Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Now, I've been away for a little while, I apologise. I've got something special for you because of 100 subscribers. You know, we beat the 100 subscriber quota target, and yeah, I'm really happy about that, really pleased. Thank you very much for, and to everyone who has subscribed, to everybody who's been liking and commenting on the videos. So today is a special episode. Like I say, I've been doing a few things in between, not much because I've been a bit sort of distracted with other things. I am going to Australia next week, which will be amazing, going with my missus, so I'll be uploading a lot of stuff to my Instagram and obviously to my YouTube channel, so that's something you got to look forward to in the future. I'm going to do sort of a mid-episode today, and then after I get back I'll do the launch and everything. I didn't have time to get everything done that I wanted to do. I was partway through doing this episode, so I thought I'd finish this and then I'll spend the time doing the rest of the stuff later. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Basically, today I've laid out a little racetrack for us. You can see a couple of pillars, obviously weaving around them, going around the track, and some loops or hoops, which is for the aerial vehicles. So without further ado, I will come down here and you can see the two ground-based vehicles, wheeled vehicles that I've got from this series. And first of all, we will be jumping into the little mining ship. So first of all, we're going to raise these up just to make it easier to drive. And then we will disengage the parking lock. And get ourselves ready here on the start line. So I haven't actually got like an official clock. But I guess you guys will see before me, really, because obviously the editing afterwards, but you will see immediately how fast each vehicle is and which one's the best, basically. So yeah, without any more hesitation, let's go straight off the line, which is a bit skiddy. Now here, come straight around this one. Ooh, she don't want to turn there. Ooh. Too much speed on this ice is not a good thing here. We need a handbrake or something, really. Oh, she's tough. Skid it all the way around here. And then we've got to get back in for this one. Oh, the lag. She's made it. It's a bit of a pig. It is a bit of a pig. But she's round. Big skid all the way around there, and then hopefully skid round here. Yeah, nice. And then if we can line it up nicely, the jump through. Oh, and it flies. Beautiful. Takes out a tree. Nice. Okay, well, that was your official time for the first vehicle. And spectacular finish. So that was that one. And yeah, not bad actually. Did quite well. Wasn't expecting it to handle the corners quite so well. But next, the gun brick. Just don't really like turning. So this is going to be horrible, I think, getting around this course. But, I will do my best. Okay, right. There we are, lined up, ready. And 3, 2, 1, we're off. Oh, she's a bit slower. But we'll cut straight in. Oh, big skid. Oh, she's heavy. Ooh, another big skid. And he's crashed it already. Crashed already. Not good. Can we make this a nice big sweeping corner? Oh, she nearly wanted to go the whole way around there, but oh, should have probably practiced a little bit, but then it wouldn't have been fun. That's a huge mistake on that corner. It's cost a lot of time. She just skids so much. Oh, crashed again. And again, wow. There we go, okay. A bit more careful in these corners, I think. Slow speed. Whip it round that corner. Oh, that was much nicer. So less might be more with this one. There we go. Oh, bit of a skid again. Some of you might have noticed over here in the corner a downshift that happened in between episodes. Again, probably not concentrating properly and lose the skid. She's not easy to drive, this one, but we're coming through, lining up the jump. Oh, and she flips, twists midair, and comes in for a graceful park. Okay, well that was those two vehicles, but I've got something special for you lined up. Something nice. So let's see how this bad boy does. Oh, and there's the front end gone already. Probably should have raised it to bring it up out of there, but never mind. So now going backwards through the start line. Oh, maybe there is. I might have to do some quick repairs here. So let's just see what I've done. So the intact version lasted for about 3 seconds there. Just park it there. Yeah, bear with me. Because it is literally just steel plates, so. Okay. Yeah. Quick repair job. Okay, that'll do for now. I'm not building the big front wing again. Just so that doesn't happen again. And I want this one and this one. I'm just going to raise that height offset. Just a little again. Okay, right, so let's get ourselves lined up. And yeah, so this car is a hydrogen duo. So let's get them on and see how this bad boy goes. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's try that again. Parking brake on. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, she's nipping. And extremely sliding. So this is going to be tough. Might be easier to drive it backwards. Yeah, it's incredibly slippy. At least it slows down going backwards. Well, here was me thinking this was going to be the best. Maybe it would be if I could handle it properly. But yeah, I just... Maybe there's a friction setting I should have messed with first as well. Probably, definitely. Yeah. So the actual mining truck might turn out to be the fastest. Oh, I overcooked it again. It's definitely fast in a straight line. It's just getting the grip. Yeah, it's tough. Ugh. Nearly tipped it. I might have a second go at this. With some different traction settings on. So, first trial of this one. I actually don't know whether this did beat the mining truck. I don't think so. I have a feeling that was particularly slow. And skid across the finish line backwards. There we go. Yeah, not the best. Maybe I should have put a hydrogen thruster forwards as well, just to stop it. I don't know. But get it back on the podium. And let's have a look at those wheels. Steering angle, power, strength, high offset, friction. I don't know if I want 100%, but let's try 80. Speed limit really doesn't need to be that high. Okay. Oh, nice effort. Okay. I actually think that's a little bit nicer, but not much. So I'll have another go. Nearly wants to take off. Okay. Because I think that's what's causing the issues, is this underneath. Don't think any of the others are damaged, but it's so heavy in the back end that the suspension doesn't sit as high. So I don't know, maybe I should have made allowances for that, but okay, right. I'm on the start line, I'm on the inside of the start line, but yep, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Still very slippy. Still very slippy. It's like point and yeah. Let's go a bit slower. And yeah, not too much steering. Okay, I think given the lack of spinning on that one, even actually the beginning with the big spin and right there, yeah, I still think that is probably faster than the mining truck. Still, even now, if I can get it round and over the line quickly. Ooh, yeah, good finish. I was actually going to crash and explode them anyway, so that's quite cool. Now I've just got this front end to mess around with. Doing donuts. And destroying the track. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's what happened to that. Not the best vehicle. So it turns out going fast on ice is actually quite difficult. So the victor of this one goes to the little mining vehicle. So I'll just throw him back up on that podium. I'm going to do it too quickly because last time I destroyed the blocks. Okay, up. He can have a front row seat. There we go. So that is the ground-based vehicles. There seems to be an issue with the old start and finish line, and there's a wheel in the way, so let's get rid of these two. Falls through the ground. Cool. Okay, so next I could do the dropship next, but I think what I want to do is open the hangar doors and take this one out. So this was the little welding grinding ship, and we're just going to take this out, see how this does. Now this part of the track, obviously flying should be a little bit easier than driving on ice. Should be, but again that probably isn't going to happen. So let's just get the camera set up about here somewhere, and so I'm going to line myself up at the start line, and then as we come back round we have to go through the hoop. So ready, 3, 2, 1, go. It looks like we've already got a smoking jet, so we have to be careful about that. Apparently I'm not a very good pilot, and this is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Yep. There goes a reverse thruster. That's that one. Straight through that one. Oh, come on. Oh, and that's that one done. Okay, well, a DNF. A DNF. That's unfortunate. Did some serious damage, that light structure. And there's a cluster of floating thrusters. Well, that's actually really, really funny. I might leave that there because that is going to be in the way. So yeah, that was official flight race of the mini jet there, welding grinding ship. Not so successful. This one is not going to go through the hoops at all, so it is going to have to go sort of round them, and this does not have the side-to-side thrust to be very good in this situation, as you can quite clearly see. So this is definitely going to be an interesting one. and yeah, apparently we're just going to go for it because it won't stop. So straight on that way. I'll try and keep it a bit lower because it makes it quickly. Yeah. Yeah, just okay. And can we get back out this way? Oh, she's fighting me. She's heavy. She does not have the thrust. Oh. Whew. That was not nice. These corners are horrible in this. Get back in. Yeah? Not an unsuccessful trip. And over the finish line. There we go. Big crash and stopped by the wind turbine. Cool. Okay. So now that I've flown that ship, I should try and do a crash test. I mean, it took the front end off the ship, but it stopped itself, and now there's just a load of guns looking out over the lake. That'll run out of power soon enough. So yeah, cool. But I did want to go through the hoop, but yeah, never mind. Showing you my capabilities with the piloting and driving of these vehicles. So I think, yeah, I did actually leave this one so that you could see me finish the structure, just so you get a little bit of everything in the video, you know. You can see how the internal structure works and how I've sort of set this ship up. It's exactly the same each side. It looks like I lost a power cell immediately, so that's probably why that ship was a little bit funny. But yeah, why? Probably grids. Did I make it out of heavy armor? Maybe. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. Now to just swap all these blocks over because I didn't think about having to do this. Let's just use those for now because I think most of them are that. Comes all the way back, and then the triangle. It's like times like these when you spending a long time welding, repairing a ship or something, that I think to myself, why have I not upgraded my welder from the basic welder yet? You know, what are you doing with your life? Okay. Sort of. Not quite, but yeah. Doesn't really matter. And it had a wing and a whatnot on the side, but I'm not going to bother with that. So, I actually haven't set anything up either, which is wonderful. Just trying to think what to call it quickly. Apparently I'd call it the thruster pod, but yeah. Speeder, thruster pod, whatever. So I have got some of the blocks set up. I want this first, so switch lock, then batteries, recharge on and off, which I've already done. Okay, cool. And then toggle these on and off, and that should beat me. I think I don't actually want the I don't want the landing gear, so we take that off and climb in. Okay, so she's a little bit lopsided. It turns really, really nicely. I haven't actually flown this at all yet, so this is very interesting. And it does look like I'm going to have battery issues here. So let's see what she will do. Get ourselves lined up. 3, 2, 1, start. Ooh, oh, she's so twitchy. Be very careful, but also I don't want to be very careful because I want a good time. Get through that. Yeah, like nearly maxing out my power here, so but I don't want to do the same thing on this one and break all my thrusters off. So there we go, through. Nice. The actual flying through the hoops is sort of easier than going around them, I suppose. What he says, crashing and making a huge mess of this. There we go, get through there, nice. Yeah, through there. Through there, perfect. And through. Nearly through the finish line. Yes, in one piece as well, intact still. Cool. We're going for a speed attempt. Failed. It was close though, I think. what was left. A couple of bits. Well, yeah, that was good fun, and that thruster thing lasted for about 5 minutes as well. But I didn't build that to keep. You know, I'm basically finished the series now anyway. I'm going to throw these up into space. You know, I could even switch this back, and in fact I probably want the double ramp. We'll go for 4 wide. Yeah. Cool. I think that's big enough. And of course I'm still using the heavy armor core block, which was stupid. But they do become functional without the metal grid, which is nice, cool. And of course I need more metal plates, because I used heavy armor instead. Not that it's important or necessary, but I just thought, why not? Throw a little bit extra in here at the end. There we go, nice little ramp going on. So, why have I just built a ramp? Because I'm going to throw this off it. So let's get it lined up. Because I can't really crash it. I mean, I could build something for it to crash into. But if I get enough speed through here, this could be beautiful. This could be wonderful. But I think, to be safe, what I'm going to do swap that back over so I don't forget that again. Just thought from that distance the ramp looked a little bit narrow, so we'll just help that along a little bit. Again, maybe I should weld up one of these just in case. Cool. And here we go. So, the last event in the Ice Lake races, games, whatever you want to call it, is the loser of the foot race. Well, the one that's left anyway. I don't know, I think the jet car probably did beat this. This was extremely slow. So, it has to be sacrificed. Oh, and that did not go well at all. That was terrible. Why do you have to be so bad? Hey. Will that make a difference? Who knows? Let's find out. Attempt number 2. Send it. No, it's got no power at that distance, so maybe I'm out of power. That might be what it is. I'll get a bigger one. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2. And it went nowhere. So send it into the pit. Oh, wow. It just doesn't want to be killed. Okay, in which case, I'm probably just going to crash it into this. What more can I do? Just messing about, having fun now. Just want a big explosion. And nothing again. This thing's indestructible. Apart from the battery life. Oh, look at the skid. He's going for it. Oh. Okay. Now you can get munched by the drills. So, I think I've got one left to fly. And it's the latest and greatest. So, let's take it off recharge. Put the engines on. Unlock it. And lift off. There we go, that's better. Cool, so this one's a little bit more responsive than the jet. Actually, I don't think it's got any ice in it, so just bear with me whilst I pick up this huge chunk of ice that was on the finish line. to see whether that makes a difference. Maybe I've not got the thingies on. So I'll have a look. H2 on. Ooh. Sometimes they do weird things like this where for some reason I've just put more thrust on but it wants to fall out of the sky. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Error. Error codes. So we'll do it without the hydrogen for now. I just think my game's glitched a little bit. So hopefully I've not broken anything major. Let's go. Nearly clipped that. Oh, that was better. Oh, around that. Avoid this thruster pack. These ones are the nasty little corners. Make sure I'm getting down low for that one. And then climb up again. Yeah. Don't hit it. Yeah. Oh, get round, get round. No. Oh, wrong button. Climbed out. Oh, she's heavy and fighting me. But at least I'm not losing power or anything. I just don't know why the hydrogen did it. It would have been much easier, much more responsive with the hydrogen on as well. But I don't think that's a bad time for such a big ship. Look, it's just like I say, look, they're not even on. Like they're on, but they're not thrusting. So what the reason for that is, I don't know. I think it's a glitch. And now I'm going to crash this. Huge explosion. Nice. And it still wants to fly. Look at it go. What happened? And what's left of it? Neither of the cockpits are left. It's interesting. It makes me think about having an auxiliary internal area that maybe you can only access by a small way, and there's one of those small 2x3 cockpits hidden somewhere in it, so you could still fly it in this situation. But that survived pretty well as well, so yeah, pretty good. Let's get in here and get this. Hopefully try and get out. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that was the the Mini Manta and the dropped chip, both of whom set fairly good times. The one I was most impressed with was that little speeder. It was ridiculously difficult to handle because it spans so quickly. Wherever that was, I think that was smashed over here as well. But the little F1 type car, that broke as it came out the door, so yeah, probably should have set that higher limit on that. With the hydrogen thrusters not working on that ship, I'm not going to attempt to play with this one. As you can see, the guns on the edges are the only things. I might actually have to take these ones off because otherwise I can't dock correctly, which is not good either. So, yeah, I didn't think I was going to survive that one. And it spawned me inside in the med bay. Probably good, because I should probably see the doctor crashing my own ships and smashing into walls and stuff. It's not a good look for a space engineer. But yeah, that was the race. I might actually... where's the bottle? Because I don't want to crash out whilst doing it. But I'll just, for the sake of it, show you how fast I can do the course. So, here we are, me at the start line, getting ready to destroy those vehicles. Okay, I'm already cheating. I'm pre-lining up the course. So let's hide that from myself a little bit. And 3, 2, 1, go. Destroying the time at the minute. Look at this. Oh, it's too easy. It is too easy. Maybe I should make a course like this for me in the next series, because it's actually quite good fun and quite trippy as well. Nearly do 2 laps in the time that the other ones did. So the jetpack is definitely one of the best ways to get around. But if you need the storage or you need the guns, then you're going to need a ship. And for me, there we go, 2 laps. Woo. Easy. For me, the best ground vehicle today was the mining vehicle, which was actually the first vehicle I built from the respawn pod. Nicknamed it the Elephant just because it had the trunk. This was quite good fun to drive. Might still actually work. It didn't want to go anywhere. except backwards, which is really weird because if you push backwards, it still wants to go backwards. But yeah, that can have fun. The big truck, where did that end up? And what happened to that? Is it being pushed around and mangled? Oh, nice. That poor vehicle. Yeah, that's what happens when you drive into a drill pit, I'm afraid. And we can nearly drive still. It kind of wants to go, but no. So yeah, that was that episode. It was a bit random. Like I say to you, I wanted to sort of mess around, do something a little bit less serious. I'd worked all of this time to build all of this stuff up, and I thought racing it and smashing it would be a good laugh. Fortunately, I did make a separate save, so none of this will affect the actual world when we come back. There will not be flaming pieces of vehicle littering the place. All the vehicles will be fresh, they'll just be sat there waiting again. And I will come back and launch this, get that into space. Like I say, I feel like I'll start a new series at that point, whether it'll be a space, I don't know, I kind of want to do one of those space starts, or maybe do an online thing. If anybody's interested in playing together, let me know. I know there are a lot of people who do play. I have quite big projects, as you can see. I like to build big things, and it takes forever to do that kind of stuff. So if you wanted to build together, the scale of what we can do just increases. So let me know, and like I say, comment down below which vehicle you thought was best, which one you thought was the most fun. Let me know how bad of a pilot and a driver I am, because that is evident. And yeah, like I say, I will be posting Australia stuff soon, so I hope you all enjoy seeing that. I'm not posting it to make anyone feel bad. You know, I've been sat here writing a book and enjoying a lot of other people's entertainment in the meantime. I just hope that, you know, people enjoy it. It's not to make anyone feel bad, like I say. Hopefully it makes people feel better. And I will be doing a couple of talk videos, questions, answers, all that kind of thing whilst I'm away. Because like I say, I've got the books, I've got this, I've got all sorts of stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. It'll probably be another month or so now before any other Space Engineers stuff, but yeah, if you like this, please comment and subscribe, so I know at this point that that's what you're here for. And I'll come back, I'll get more done. Like I say, there's tons of space, there's all the planets, the moons, got more vehicles, more ships, more creativity that I want to show and display. So yeah, peace out, catch you in the future.